Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Note, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Will you let me put it there? Yeah, I don't think so. Ooh, I'm not sure what to do now. Okay, so I know that the Vatican family sequence. But what now? Yeah, what now? The should be next. Okay, so it wants me to go back to Spain now. Okay, let's save. Oop, confirm. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Let's go. Let's go. Back to Spain we go. So where are you going to find this sword? It's in the UK somewhere, apparently. Or Britain. Or Greater Britain. Don't even need to go and talk to Nicole, I know. So we'll go back to Spain then, yeah. Maybe not, maybe we need to go and talk to Nicole first. Nicole's apartment. Well, hey.
I solved another puzzle.
You did?
Well, I guess I did.
Well, what was it? What's the answer?
1314.
What does that mean?
It was the date when Jacques de Molay was burned, wasn't it?
Of course.
The answer was hidden in a stained glass window. When I looked through the lens, the picture changed. It became a man surrounded by flames.
It seems to me the answers to the Templar puzzles are as cryptic as the clues. Sometimes I wonder if the manuscript isn't an elaborate joke.
The Knights Templar weren't the kind of people to play jokes, were they?
There you go.
Look at the chalice now, Nico.
What happened? It's shiny.
The priest at Montfaucon buffed it up for me.
That's incredible.
Yeah, looks as good as new.
I like you.
You found a use for a priest.
No,
That's
but I like you.
incredible.
Yeah.
I'd better
No,
get
can I go
back
back
to
to
the
Spain?
quest.
Talk to the guy in the museum. What can you tell me?
Hi, Andre.
Hello.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
Oh, okay.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly.
Okay.
The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is.
Ooh, where?
Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Nerval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now.
Oh,
A
okay.
bearded head. The base of the
Curious
statue is
base.
carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He
Okay,
claimed
thank you very
it
much.
looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
Boom.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
So
You're
hopefully
welcome.
Now. Oh, I still can't go back to Spain. So we got the. There's the new site. Hey. There's a workman covered in paint. cool. My dumpster. Okay.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Okay. There was a dumpster full of debris. From the excavation, I guessed. The painter didn't seem to regard the painting as too important.
Okay, you can go in there.
Not as important as a
Can talk
cigarette
to him
break,
about
anyway.
Stuff. Paint's there. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hello, Peter.
Excuse me,
What
could you
do you know
help
about
me?
yourself?
What is it?
I've got a few questions. You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoke so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
Good idea.
You'll probably need to think about
That's
it.
a very good
I could
idea.
have another
Have you seen this
cigarette
guy?
while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too.
Have you seen this man before?
Okay.
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions, just like you.
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired
Okay.
to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job.
Tell me what the dig say.
Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but
You couldn't be bothered to join.
right. Tell you what, though,
Oh,
I'm
tell me more.
surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Yeah, what's unusual?
What's unusual
it's Templars.
about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist
Templars.
dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur.
Yeah,
quite
good
right.
point.
So,
They just pay you. What's
who are
no need
they?
to worry.
Who cares as long as they pay me?
what does the word Templar
Thank you.
suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier.
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so.
Okay, so I can't do
Meddling with a
anything there.
man's paint
I'll go
pot.
downstairs.
The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests.
Normally, if you
cardboard
walk in this
boxes,
place like a
and so
security
on.
guard there, the
All
security guard go,
empty
"Oi, what are you
and
doing
all
here, matey?"
uninteresting. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. There was a
That's what's on
telephone on the far wall. A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation.
Talk to
He
this
looked
guy.
pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous. Hi? Excuse me?
Oui,
So, what
Yeah.
exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to
Ooh,
find me
Lobo.
shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would
Nah.
it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
Okay,
I
what about the
have
knights?
my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a
Ah.
test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
Have you seen this man before? You have.
No?
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than
Okay, let's
goodwill
back
to
up.
get past him. Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
He's travel.
That door's locked, monsieur.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Hi, Nico?
Georges, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Georges, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did. Well, this is my
Yeah,
boy
well,
saying,
that's
don't
sexual.
bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Let's go over here.
The doorway led to an old
Okay,
utility
so
closet
let's
that had
go
lost its
mess around
door.
with the thermostat.
There was nothing interesting in there. I turned the heating off.
Gloves on.
As I'd hoped, the guard put his gloves on. A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty... Hi again.
What is it?
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Okay.
Thanks.
I got the keys. Why?
The door...
Wow, there's a lot going on in here.
On the wall was an automatic hand dryer. Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in
Yep,
Syria.
I broke that
That
toilet
place
to
was
pieces.
kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause. The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Drive my equipment. Nope. Nope. So look at you.
Oh boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that? Oh boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that? On the wall was an automatic hand. The taps were rusty. Oh boy! The cold taps
Okay.
washer looked to have failed. It was just
Cool.
dribbling down the sink.
Look at this close-up view.
I didn't want to carry a bar of dirty soap around with me. I wasn't about to wash my hands in this place, so I didn't need to dry them. Oh boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that?
He's still there.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
The door was
I
locked.
couldn't talk to you again.
Hi, it's me again.
What?
Go on his pass, yes.
Be seeing
Which
you.
one?
Au revoir, monsieur.
You need to get hold of the site entry screen to place the key Might do placing the keys might do some trick. Okay. Ah, right. Okay. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. You get the keys back off me again so I can go to the toilet.
Hi again.
What is it?
I need to use...
Again?
I have the...
No, I gotta keep
the
forgetting. I'm an idiot, you know.
The door...
So. Boom, boom. Yes, we could.
Perhaps I could make a copy of the key. The key had made a clear imprint in the soap. The bar of soap had the imprint of a key in it.
Yep.
I knew keeping that plaster was a good idea. With the plaster and the imprint, I was on the right lines. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster.
Yeah, okay,
You
so
can't
when
make
it...
a cast without wetting the plaster.
No, you're right.
But wet plaster alone does not make a cast. I used the dryer to speed up the process. Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. And again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like
Okay, so
stone
you're saying
until I'd been a bit
you need to
artful
go
with it.
boom,
Maybe I could
boom.
improve the key as well. Maybe not.
Oh, I know what I need to do. So not give him his keys back. Go up here.
Hey,
Give him the keys back.
monsieur, don't go with my keys.
Hi again.
What is...
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Then you go back up here.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Hey, miss...
Okay.
I should think so.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Oh, pointless.
I made this key out of plaster.
How thrilling! How clever! How pointless.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy.
You?
Yes, me. What's so funny about that?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was pretty sure the Shaken Shock had shot its bolt in Syria. Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
I doubt it.
Then how's the...
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay. So I've got the key.
Hey, you!
What I
Okay.
need now. What I need now.
The doorway was full of assorted...
Okay. You know what?
The doorway led to an old utility
colour.
closet. There was nothing...
Need to find some paint. Who has the paint? I know who has the paint. Silver tray. Dip in the paint bucket. Okay, just go up and dip it in. Is it? Really?
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot.
Hint 3.
What?
Return downstairs. Use the phone on the wall. Talk to Nico. Hit up and tell the painter that ah, right, okay. Okay. The phone does come in handy, I thought it wasn't. This guy's...
Cooler.
Hello, Nico. It's me.
Hi, George.
I'm
want
at the
you to get somebody on the phone
Don't
for
worry.
a while.
I've got a scheme.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get it.
Boom. Phone call.
Hi, it's me again.
What?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds
No.
like me. Stand back. It wouldn't
Okay.
do to keep the lady from her...
Off he goes. Dum, 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 dum. Proper look now.
There was a dumpster. A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster.
Yep.
What would I need a whole pot of paint for?
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Why? Abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur,
You guys are very
She
trusting.
calls again.
If I was a security guard, I
I
wouldn't
am
even let me
not
down here.
available.
Need the toilet again.
Hi again.
What is...
I need
Okay.
to use...
Again?
I have this
Never mind.
God damn it.
The door was locked. Now, I'd substituted the fake key for the excavation key. It looked okay, but felt false.
I've never looked at this before. What's this?
I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt and half bricks.
Give us keeper.
Hi again.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I'd turned the thermostat all the way down. It was getting pretty chilly.
You even getting the call to speak to
I
him?
couldn't get to the door while the guard was there. Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd get...
What did you say
Yeah.
to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, George.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Aha.
This looked like a good place to
Not
watch
very good
things
guy.
develop.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, you. It's the phone.
Yeah, who is it?
How should I know? What
Yeah.
am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're
Right,
wasting
okay.
time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm
Stand
wasting
around all
valuable
day.
time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Pardon?
Possible someone.
Me, you elephantine oaf?
Impossible. They would have hired somebody
Rent-a-cop.
competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for
Let's just
some
avoid these
time.
guys.
It was too good an opportunity to miss.
And let's get out of here. Boom, boom, out we go. Okay, nearly there. Oh, for pity's sake.
The door was locked.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.